Welcome to the Menopause Queen. This is a short video to give you a bit of background on who is behind this channel and a little bit about what you can expect to find here. My name is Charlotte Saint-Jean and I am English despite my very French name. I have lived in France for 25 years. I am in my mid-50s and I am what they called menopaused. But I absolutely hate that word. And so I've called myself a queen. I'm the queen of my own menopause, of my own life, of my own business. And a little bit like in Pretty Woman, I say who, I say when, I say who, I say what. That is my mindset now. But believe me, during the menopause, I did not feel like that. I had huge anxiety, massive lack of confidence, quite frequently lots of anger, a lack of energy, a lack of vitality. And quite honestly, I didn't really see how I was going to manage the life that I had created for myself. I felt very much like in Eat, Pray, Love. You know that famous, beautiful scene when Julia Roberts is walking through the dark lounge of her New York home that she has created, that she has paid for, that she's chosen every single soft furnishings for. It feels a bit like that, where you go, but I don't see myself in any of this anymore. It's just that you've got a little bit lost along the way. And the Menopause Queen is kind of a little offering of hope to say, it does pass. And actually, if you do some things during this phase of your life, I'm not going to promise getting rid of all your symptoms. I can't do that. But if you do certain things during this phase, it can be an incredible evolution and transformation or transition from feeling like you are washed up, washed out, unsure, anxious, into feeling like an absolute queen, like you are owning your sovereign worth, that you are standing in your truth and you are the queen of your menopause. This is a real life channel. This is about embracing in a very practical way this whole period of your life. I have many other offerings that are what you would call woo-woo, I suppose, but I think nowadays that sort of spiritual aspect and the holistic approach is very real and is integrated into the practical techniques that we use. But in this channel, you will find meditation practices, you will find some face yoga, which I really embraced during the menopause, particularly as I was diagnosed with skin cancer. And I could no longer hide myself in a lovely glow from the summer. Quite tricky from where I live in France, but it arrived at the same time as the menopause. And so face yoga and also EFT, emotional freedom technique, the tapping techniques, came into my life at that time and provided me with very practical tools to feel a lot better about myself, to create some natural shine. It isn't just about getting rid of wrinkles or smoothing away the lines. It's about feeling confident in your skin again. It is about creating shine and thrive and not diving into the depths of despair. It's about owning who you are. So you will find that on this channel, and you'll find some very practical and accessible yoga practices, whether they be for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. They are very accessible in their time and also in their physical demands of you. They are also geared to the different phases that you tend to go through during the menopause. And by that I mean the anxiety, the brain fog, the lack of energy, the lack of natural vitality, feeling disaligned, the lack of confidence, etc., etc. So I've tried to marry those stages of the menopause with yoga practice, with meditation, with EFT. So welcome to the Menopause Queen. Welcome to this journey that I really hope you will take on board. And remember, at any time, you can always reach out and opt for a one-to-one, move forwards onto a different program. But welcome to this channel, and I truly hope that it will help you